Morning everyone, welcome to the next episode on Raffles. Today we're going to be doing some welding on the car, finishing off the bushes and doing all them sort of bits, and you'll see what we've been doing with it and everything else. So we'll get started and we'll bring you back. Okay, so this is the battery box which has been fitted to Jamie's car. It's the wrong one. Jamie has got a proper one for us to weld in, so we're going to do that. This is a little bit mixed match, this video, because Andy, bless him, is now on his way. Andy is now on his way, and he's got the spring compressors, so we're going to take a break from doing that subframe and we're going to start getting all the things prepped ready for doing the welding on this.
At least I didn't weld this abomination.
Yes, very true.
I'll put all this EFI loom in here, lovely as well.
What was that?
The live, but I don't know where that clamp came from. Where was that from? Yeah.
Okay, so that's the abomination out.
That's the
so
proper
the new one, or proper one, and that gets spot welded in.
Well, let's just.
Okay, we're just going to knock the bushes out of the. What is it? I suppose we're going to knock the subframe bushes out of these channels. So Jamie's now about to do that. There you go.
By the way, which one? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Doing that one, yeah. So that's out. Sorry, Dad's arm was in the way. But...
No, can't get it from there. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, buggered that is.
Okay. Okay, so they're out.
This is why they're being changed.
You can see splits in them, and these have never been changed. These are 44 years old. I can't remember what year this car's on. Is it a Y?
It's 80.
So it's an 80.
45.
So 45 years old, guys. Bushes.
Yeah, that's what Up a bit. Up. Hang on. This is. Ready?
Okay, so they're out. We're going to put the new ones in. So we'll do this side first because this is where I'm standing.
Look at that one.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Don't know about that. What's that one? The top ones weren't too bad. Oh, that one is lit.
Yeah, so it's all split. So luckily we're changing them.
They're different. Top and bottom are different as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so there they are.
The originals were different, but I think when they come
in the kit, they're the same. Yeah.
Top are bigger than the bottom.
Yeah. So originally they were slightly different sizes, but
I think they're all the same.
but now these replacements are all the same.
Yeah.
But they will fit in exactly the same. Well, I say they'll fit in. We're now about to find
all
out.
the same. Are you pushing them in? You
So-
gonna do it? Do you want me to do it?
You can do
Can
one
you
if you want.
reach?
Do that
You
side,
can't
and I'll do
reach,
this
can you?
side.
Right.
So there's no rust in there. Hang on. Watch your eyes. They are a pain to get in.
Oh, okay.
Ask Paul Burrows when we did ours. When I did my car.
Paul, let us know. Were they a pain?
Freezing cold December afternoon it was.
So the car Dale is talking about is the Red Estate, which is on the shorts. Go and look at them. Nice turbo that was. There we go. There we go. I don't know what they were complaining about. They were easy to put in, weren't they?
Jamie ain't got his in yet.
Jamie hasn't got his in, so we're going to spin round.
bottom lid.
Let's see Jamie put that in. Hit it. Hit it.
Fuck off. Bastard.
You got a cough, did you say?
Need to hit the other side as well, Jamie. There we go, there it goes. And the car's just falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're the top ones. So Jamie, if you want to do the bottom on this side.
From inside. So I'm going to reach that off the inside.
John Dale to do it because he's taller.
It's alright.
So
Let the old man
the
get
old
down.
man.
And do it.
Not that much on that. You're not older, you're more
So
experienced.
this is
The old man do it.
More experienced.
Let's do it right,
Yep.
Hey.
Okay, maybe they're a little bit of a pain.
Me and Paul had to do it while my subframe was still in there.
There we go. Look at that.
Where's it on?
So we'll just we'll do the other side now. While Dale is knocking that in, the next job is going to be to take this servo off and the master cylinder because it's dodgy. Dodgy as anything, unfortunately. So Jamie's going to get a replacement one, an actual Cortina one to put back on because what's happening is, I don't know if you can see that, but the stud, which is just there, won't focus, doesn't actually go through the hole. So when you slam your brakes on, they go to the floor and the servo goes forward. So we're going to take that off next. Right, what we've done is we've taken the servo off and disconnected the master cylinder. We will take this off as well because we're going to replace it for a Cortina one. But because this was an auto, there's a piece that goes through here and it's different for the clutch cable,
There's
isn't it?
nothing there.
Well, there's
On
nothing
auto.
there because it's and what had been done is a piece had been, where is it? Here. A piece had been put like this. So if you can see it, and they'd screwed it into the thing. But you can see this hole is far too big. And if we compare it to this one, you can see the hole sizes are completely different. So what was happening was the clutch cable was rubbing
Right,
and it
cut,
broke.
all sorts.
It broke this piece here. Can you see that? So it's broken here, and then it's rubbed all along here. So Jamie got a piece from a guy called Reynaud in Belgium. Thank you very much, Reynaud, for this. And we've cut it down, and we're just basically going to put it in here. Now we've already ground off, ready for welding. So we're going to spot these holes up here, put this in, and I'm going to put a couple of welds just on the edges, on the corners here where my fingers are, to hold it in place. And then that will fix the problem, hopefully. So we'll do that now, and we'll also record that for you.
You'll have to record. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dale's inside the car. He's going to hold this in place. There's his finger there. Oh, vavoom. And then, yeah, we'll weld it in.
Right, is it?
So,
I believe it's about there.
yep.
Does it look straight, yeah?
Yep, look straight to me.
Yeah.
Right,
Where are you doing it? Where are you? Well,
this corner, so that side corner
I'll
first.
hold the
Okay.
burn fingers.
Right, you ready?
No.
Say when.
Yeah.
That's one.
Where are you now?
Other side.
Yeah.
Two. Okay.
Yeah, just pulling across the top.
And then we're going to put one across the top.
Make it nice Big one, it has a bit of force on it.
And there we go. That's the job done. Okay, so we need to put the battery tray on. So what we've done is we've drilled some holes, 5, and we're going to spot it. Take the paint off. We've also took the paint off of this part of the car as well. We've also chopped the bracket off because we think this was from a Mark IV and it sat too low. So we chopped the bracket off and we'll weld just underneath here, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's ground down. So we'll put it in position and we'll start filming for you. Nice bit of flameage. One. Two. Right. Yeah, it looks pretty good to be fair. Looks pretty good.
Good.
I'll get a tap on here.
Got it holding from this side, or you alright?
No, it should be alright for this bit. Go on, reactor light. Yeah, thank you. So I got it. Oh, it's missed it, innit? Push it down again. It's got it that time. I'll push down again.
Do it. It's just such a small part.
It's got it, innit? Yeah. I'll get on this side first. Hold. Okay. Yep, okay. I'll weld it through now, mate. Got it. Solid. Okay, we need to take the interior out, and the reason being is because this was an auto, the tunnel needs changing. So we've got this bit here, and we're going to be welding it in here. But to do that, we've got to take seats out, carpet out, and we'll show you how to do that. And then we'll bring you back for doing the welding. I'm going to remove the seats. So there's just 2 bolts at the front. Obviously it's exactly the same as the passenger seat, so we'll only show you doing the driver's seat. So there's one there, and then one there, look.
Hopefully it comes off. These are captured nuts as well.
Important when you put the seats back in is don't over tighten them because they're captive nuts. Start over tightening them, it'll destroy the captive nut. You'll never get it tight. You'll have to put a bolt, a nut through it. So they're the front two. So what you do with that is you push the seat right back to get them, and then you push the seat right forward, if we can, to do the other two.
Can we get to?
Okay, so just push the seat forward, and there's normally two here, but you can see there's only one, so we'll have to replace it. And also the other side,
Yeah, it's not there.
it's not there. So we'll have to try and find a bolt and put one in and repair it if we can. So now I'll just loosen this one off, and this front seat can then be taken out. Okay, so that's removed, and Dale will now just take the seat out. And there we go. As easy as that. So seats have been taken out. We need to take the seat belts off, and it's just 17mm under there. Oh, there we go. Oh, squeaky. And that's off. Right, seat belts are off, both sides. We need to take the back seat out. Now these should have, through there, should have screws in. This one hasn't, so just to pop it off, you just lift like that. Okay, and that's the rear seat out. Simple as that. Okay, so we'll pull the carpet out now. I'll do this side if I can. There we go. It's worth noting Jamie has actually put in a different interior in this, but we will probably put this back in, and then Jamie will probably do the interior himself. So that's the carpet removed. And I mean, there's a little bit of surface rust. There's a hole there. But I mean, it's not too bad in here. Certainly seen a lot worse. But yeah, carpet's out. So we'll start doing the tunnel in a second, and we'll record that for you. Right, because we've got to do some welding, and we need to mock up this piece here, we need to take the underseal off the car. So Dad has got a scraper, and all that is an old hacksaw blade
With a bit of rubber pipe.
with a bit of rubber pipe around it because it's toughened, and you just sharpen the edge with a grinder, flat disc, and it should start coming off. So I'll record a little bit of this. We're not going to record all of it because it is quite time consuming.
Been on it 40 years.
Yeah.
Do you want the lock on? Off. Somewhere for the keys.
In the boot. And basically, you just keep scraping the under seal off until it's all off, and then we'll bring you back when we're ready to start mocking up. All the under seal has been removed, or as much as we can. We'll clean it all up better in a minute. This plate has now been cut, and you can see, in fact I'll show you there, so around here it's the same shape. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this one out, but we're actually going to go slightly further in, just in case it is different. We're going to cut this out now, and then we'll put it back in place, and yeah, we should be ready to start fettling and put it in, and that'll be a job ticked off the list. But that's how you change an automatic transmission to a manual transmission in a Cortina. Right, so the reason why we're doing this, Dale, is just adjusting the gearbox. The reason why we're doing this is you can't, with this plate here, you can't actually put the gear stick on. So that is why we put this one on here. So just in case people are going, well, you've already got a hole there, this is why we do it, because you can't fit the gear stick in. Okay, we're going to cut this old one out now. We're going to go slightly more inside it, and then we can trim it back if we need to. Okay, so Dale's going to cut this out, hopefully. I'll try and film as much as I can of this, but obviously there are going to be sparks, so if there's too much, then I'll have to move out of the way.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, that piece is out. Okay, so it's out. So we'll try the new filler piece over the top and see what it fits like.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that's absolutely spot on. So obviously we left it big on the inside, but we don't have to cut it back. We can actually literally now, these are spot welded. You can see these here. They're spot welded, various round. Now we're not obviously going to re-spot it. What we'll do various little welds along this edge. But we need to clean up the material now. Make sure there's no paint, no filler, no seam sealer. So it'll weld nice round it. And yeah, we'll bring you back when we're going to do the welding, and that'll be another job ticked off the list. All right, guys, unfortunately the camera died, so we've been having to charge it. But this is in, and it's been welded, and we've also put the seam sealer over it as well. What we're doing, just to give the car a bit of protection, we're putting on, what is it, under seal, Dale, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll put an under seal on, and this is the old stuff, which has got bitumen in. So I'll just, let me zoom in.
Proper retro.
Right, so that's proper retro, as you can see. So yeah, we're doing, Dale's just painting that. It's going to be pretty, well, hopefully going to be our last job of the night. Just painting that up, but we have got these bits here. So this is all back on. here. I'll zoom out. The springs are in. And say we use the jack to push it up, to bolt it. What we're doing now is put in the, what are them bits we're trying to put in?
The anti-roll bar drop links.
Anti-roll bar drop links is what we're trying to put in. But what we need to do is actually put the car on the ground and use the weight of the car to compress it, because we can't get any clamps in. So we're just fitting everything back up. We're going to put the wheels back on, let the car sit, and then compress it, and then we can fit them up and bolt them up. Okay, so that's all the welding finished on the car. The next video will be probably starting it up, actually. Probably getting it all finished and ready to start up. So hopefully you enjoyed this video with all the welding and doing all the bits and pieces. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. It would really, really help us out. But we'll see you in the next one.